So in your journal, what we're going to title it is When Investigating Perspective. Comma, readers consider. And then we're going to put a colon because we're about to make a list. I'm just going to switch colors because I like to be fancy. First thing we're going to think about is the main character. Because after all, they are the most important. They are the main character. Sorry, main characters' perspectives. Because this is all about perspective. And then we're going to do a subdot. So the first thing we need to decide for the character's perspective is what do they need or desire? The next thing we're going to look at is what barriers or conflicts get in the way. And lastly, what experiences have shaped their perspective? So let's use an example. Katniss from the Hunger Games. Well, the first thing she needs is to eat, to have food, and she desires to stay alive and to keep her sister safe. So what's getting in her way? Well, in District 13, it tends to be the poorest district with the least amount of food and resources. So that's stopping her from getting what she needs. And then her sister is called to join the Hunger Games. And that's getting in her way because she wants to make sure her sister, her family is safe. So what experiences have shaped their perspective? Well, Katniss had a hard life growing up. She had to basically survive and hunt. And that hasn't been able to help her in the Hunger Games because it made her a better archer. Um, there are everything that's happened to us has had a part in making us who we are. It is the exact same in stories and novels. Everything that they've ever went through is shaping how they see the world. Um, Katniss really dislikes the Capitol in the Hunger Games because, from her perspective, the Capitol is very greedy and they have all this food, and yet they're doing nothing to share it with the lower districts. Just a thing to consider before we start our read aloud.